Sean Diddy Combs, currently incarcerated, is one of the most successful and influential figures in the music industry, has made a lasting impact as a rapper, producer, entrepreneur, and record label executive. With his creation of Bad Boy Records in the 1990s, Combs helped launch the careers of iconic artists such as the Notorious B.I.G., Mary J. Blige, and Faith Evans. His multifaceted career has earned him both fame and fortune, but along the way, Diddy has also made his fair share of enemies in Hollywood and the music industry. Some of his professional relationships have soured due to conflicts over business practices, personal disputes, or alleged mistreatment. Here are some notable celebrities who have had public feuds or conflicts with Diddy. Maze, one of Bad Boy Records' most prominent artists in the late 1990s, had a well-documented falling out with Diddy. After helping to bring Maze to stardom with hits like Feel So Good and What You Want, Diddy and Maze had a tumultuous relationship that reached a boiling point over money and control. Maze accused Diddy of exploiting him financially and controlling his publishing rights in a 2020 Instagram post. Maze claimed that despite his success, Diddy offered to sell back his publishing for $2 million, a price Maze believed was unfair. Maze also alluded to Diddy's hypocrisy, pointing out that Diddy preaches about supporting black excellence but doesn't practice it with his own artists. The situation remained unresolved for years, and in 2023, Maze reignited the feud, again calling out Diddy for holding on to his publishing rights and keeping artists financially dependent on him. Maze expressed frustration over Diddy's business practices, further widening the rift between them. Despite their early collaborations, it's clear that Maze and Diddy have not found common ground. 50 Cent, they have had a long-standing feud that spans personal and professional grievances. Their clash escalated after a strange incident where Diddy offered to take 50 Cent shopping, a gesture 50 Cent saw as both condescending and suspicious. Additionally, 50 has been critical of Diddy's business practices, accusing him of exploiting artists like Maze by refusing to release him from his contract without a hefty $2 million payment. Their rivalry deepened when 50 accused Diddy of having a child with one of his ex-girlfriends, further fueling their personal animosity. Beyond personal disputes, 50 Cent has also spoken out about Diddy's alleged involvement in freak-off parties, accusing him of exploiting both women and men. He is currently working on a Netflix documentary titled Diddy Did It, aiming to expose some of Diddy's controversial actions. Despite Diddy's recent incarceration, 50 Cent has made it clear that their long-standing hatred isn't likely to end anytime soon, and the feud continues to draw attention. Jaguar Wright, an outspoken R&B singer, has made waves by accusing several high-profile figures in the music industry of abusive and unethical behavior, and Diddy is no exception. Wright has accused Diddy of being manipulative and exploitative, specifically towards artists under his control. She has made unverified claims about Diddy's personal relationships and his business dealings, painting him as a power-hungry mogul who uses people to his advantage. Cassie Ventura, she was signed to Bad Boy Records by Diddy, and the two had a romantic relationship for over a decade, which ended in 2018. Despite Cassie's initial success, including her hit single Me and You, the relationship became toxic. In November 2023, Cassie filed a lawsuit against Diddy, accusing him of physical abuse, controlling behavior, and sexual assault. She claimed that Diddy introduced her to a lifestyle of drugs and manipulation when she was young. The lawsuit was settled out of court just a day later, but the allegations seriously damaged Diddy's reputation. Cassie's departure from both the label and the relationship reflected her desire for freedom from what she described as an abusive situation. Aubrey O'Day, a former member of the girl group Donady Kane, which was formed on Diddy's reality show Making the Band, had a highly publicized fallout with Diddy. O'Day has spoken out on numerous occasions about her negative experiences with Diddy during her time with Bad Boy Records. She claimed that Diddy was manipulative and treated the members of Donady Kane poorly, leading to the group's breakup. O'Day has accused Diddy of intentionally pitting the group members against each other for the sake of drama and ratings on the reality show. She also expressed frustration over the lack of support the group received from Bad Boy Records after their initial success. According to O'Day, Diddy only cared about maintaining his own brand and neglected the artists who helped build his empire. Her experience with Diddy left a bitter taste, and she has not shied away from sharing her grievances publicly. Mark Curry, a former Bad Boy Records artist, has been one of Diddy's harshest critics. In his book Dancing with the Devil, How Puff Burned the Bad Boys of Hip Hop, Curry details his negative experiences working with Diddy and accuses him of exploiting artists for financial gain. Curry claims that Diddy's business practices were unethical and that he manipulated artists to benefit his own career. Curry alleges that many artists signed to Bad Boy Records were left in financial ruin due to unfair contracts and bad deals orchestrated by Diddy. He also expressed frustration over the way Diddy controlled his artists' careers, taking credit for their successes while leaving them to struggle when things didn't go well. Curry's book paints a picture of Diddy as a ruthless businessman who prioritized his own interests above all else. Lil' Kim, another artist closely associated with Diddy and Bad Boy Records, has had her share of disagreements with the music mogul. While the two were initially close, especially during the late 1990s when they collaborated on several hits, their relationship eventually became strained. Lil' Kim has alluded to feeling undervalued and overlooked by Diddy in her career, especially compared to some of the other male artists he worked with. Although the details of their feud have never been fully revealed, Lil' Kim's frustration with Diddy has come up in interviews, and she has distanced herself from him in recent years. Like other artists who worked with Diddy, Lil' Kim may have felt that her contributions to the success of Bad Boy Records were not fully appreciated or compensated. J. Cole, they were involved in an altercation at a 2013 MTV Video Music Awards afterparty. The story goes that Diddy confronted Kendrick Lamar over a verse in his song Control, in which Lamar declared himself the King of New York. Diddy, reportedly angered by Lamar's claim, tried to throw a drink on him, which led to J. Cole stepping in to defend Lamar. A scuffle broke out between Diddy and J. Cole, which was quickly broken up. While the incident was short-lived, it created tension between the two artists. J. Cole even referenced the fight in his song Let Nas Down, reflecting on the industry politics and confrontations that come with fame. Though the two later made peace, the incident is a reminder of the volatile nature of Diddy's relationships with other artists. Wendy Williams, the outspoken talk show host, has had a rocky relationship with Diddy over the years. Williams has often criticized Diddy on her show, particularly regarding his personal life and rumored behavior behind the scenes. She has questioned his treatment of women and artists, fueling gossip and speculation about his character. In response, Diddy has expressed his displeasure with Williams' comments, and the two have exchanged verbal jabs in the media. While their feud is more about media coverage than personal interactions, it reflects the tension Diddy has with figures who question or criticize his public persona. Gene Deal, bodyguard. Gene Deal, a former bodyguard for Diddy, has also spoken out against his former employer. In various interviews, Deal has made several allegations about Diddy's behavior behind the scenes, particularly regarding his involvement in the events leading up to the notorious B.I.G.'s death in 1997. Deal has implied that Diddy may have had knowledge of the threats against Biggie's life and failed to take adequate precautions to protect him. Deal has also criticized Diddy for not doing enough to honor Biggie's legacy, accusing him of profiting off the rapper's image while not genuinely caring about his memory. These allegations, though never substantiated, have added to the perception that Diddy's business practices are often self-serving and exploitative. Deal's comments have fueled conspiracy theories surrounding Biggie's death, further complicating Diddy's public image. Jamal Shine Barrow was once one of Bad Boy Records' rising stars, but his relationship with Diddy was forever tarnished after a 1999 nightclub shooting in New York City. The incident, which occurred while Shine, Diddy, and Jennifer Lopez were at Club New York, resulted in several people being injured by gunfire. Diddy was acquitted of all charges, but Shine was convicted of assault and gun possession and sentenced to 10 years in prison. Shine felt betrayed by Diddy, believing that the mogul didn't do enough to support him during the trial and aftermath. In interviews, Shine expressed resentment toward Diddy for distancing himself from the situation and not fully standing by him when he needed support. After serving 9 years in prison and being deported to Belize, Shine eventually pursued a career in politics, but his relationship with Diddy remains fractured. Despite Shine's success post-incarceration, the fallout from the shooting incident continues to cast a shadow over their past collaboration.